Hello, hello. What is up? Welcome to the Cosmic Bulletin. Hello, my name is Nymphodora. I am a community manager here at GirlStreamers, and I am one of two hosts that actually host this channel. However, MissDJM is located in Hawaii, and unfortunately, she is hunkering down and staying safe during Hurricane Lane. So, everybody, give your thoughts and love to MissDJM, and let's hope for the best and hope everybody in Hawaii stays safe right now. So, we are going to start off with what's going on in the Twitch universe. If you guys are not aware, Twitch panels have been announced. I believe it was yesterday. The blog came out announcing the panels for Twitch, for TwitchCon. I am not actually going to go down that list because there's clearly a ton of stuff. So you can go over to twitch.com right now and they will actually give you all of those panels. But they're doing it in tracks and they're organizing everything track-based. And that is education, community, entertainment, and lifestyle. And they also have a ton of stuff for their new Twitch creator camp. For those of you who are unaware, we did apply to do some panels, but unfortunately we were denied. However, we have seen a lot of really cool panels available that are very similar to the ones that we were going to do. So you guys should definitely go check out those panels. They look like they're going to be pretty good. If you are not, if you don't have a TwitchCon badge yet, you can still get them. They are $180 American for the whole convention. Thank you so much, King Nightmare, for posting the link for the schedule in Twitch chat. We will also have links to that stuff in YouTube, so you can know that, so you can link back to that for those of you who watch on YouTube. The next thing that Twitch has going on is the changes to Twitch Prime. And I've seen a lot of people actually discussing all of that stuff. You know, good things, bad things are said. Basically, what it boils down to is they are going to take away Twitch Turbo. Twitch Turbo is no longer included in the Twitch Prime. So you have to pay an additional fee for Twitch Turbo. And for those of you who are unaware, Twitch Turbo is what gives you free ad, like you don't have to get viewing from ads. You get a couple extra emotes, you get to customize your name color, and you get customer service support before anybody else. And that is all for the low price of $8.99. I mean, okay, all right, but everything else you get for Twitch Prime, you still gonna get, so you don't have to worry about that. You still get access to the games. They're doing even more stuff that they're not talking about yet, but they plan on boosting that section, that aspect of Twitch Prime even more. So, personally, all right, that's cool. I mean, you're gonna try and make as much money as you can, and those ads are gonna help you make money. So you do you, boo boo. And I'm gonna not sign up for Twitch Turbo because I don't actually need or want all of that extra stuff that Twitch Turbo gets. I'd prefer to keep my Twitch Prime and get the free games. Get the free games. All right. I'm sorry. We'll move on. I'm trying to entertain you. I know. I'm sorry. MissDJM isn't here. And so I'm not quite as entertaining as her. I'm really sorry. Although I smell something in my house. My husband's cooking right now. And it smells really, really delicious. And I thought he was supposed to be cooking pizza casserole, but it smells more like cookies. So this fat girl is going to be real happy after this stream. Um, so this next thing I'm really, really excited about. Twitch, and that is not the one that's supposed to be. Where'd it go? Oh, that makes me sad. That's not what it was supposed to be. Let me see if I can find you the right... There we go. I don't know why that didn't work. Alright. So there's the right graphic. And it's not the right size, but whatever. Alright, there's the right graphic. So for those of you who are watching the Overwatch League, you know, this weekend are the finals. And Overwatch League and Twitch have teamed up to with Child's Play and are actually giving for every bit donated between today and tomorrow in the Overwatch League channels, and that's all across. So Overwatch France or Overwatch League France, Chinese Mandarin, Mandarin Taiwanese, I believe Korea. There's several different ones. Every bit donated goes to Child's Play. And for those of you who don't know what Child's Play is an organization that I'll actually explain. Here's a little blurb about Child's Play. Since 2003, Child's Play set up and organized numerous game industry events dedicated to improving the lives of children with toys and games in their network of over 160 hospitals worldwide. They have funded 8 gaming and technology specialists in the hospital whose job is to be on the cutting edge of therapeutic gaming, bringing VR and AR bedside and educating on how to use games as a part of the healing process. They have worked closely with EEDAR to develop a therapeutic video game guide that helps explain how games like Overwatch can be used as a way to help the healing process. So I think that is absolutely amazing and really, really cool. So if you guys have, $1.40 to go buy 100 bits, please, 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 please go over there, spend that $1.40, and then every single 100 bits, which is $1, goes straight to Child's Play. Overwatch League is not getting any money from this. So, actually, I take that back. It's just 100% of, the bits goes to Child's Play. So small bits, big bits, your cheer emotes, the cheer emotes goes towards it. Don't have to use any kind of hashtags, and it will still unlock emotes and rewards when you cheer during the donation campaign. So there's really no reason not to spend $1 on this. Every little bit... Alright, I'm sorry. I apologize. So stage 4 actually began today at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So go check that out. I love, this is just so awesome. It's such an awesome thing. So thank you, Twitch and Overwatch, for doing that really cool initiative for Child's Play. And next, alright, so... this one, I am really, really, really excited about. It brings out my middle school days. But, who doesn't love Pokemon? So, Twitch is doing their biggest marathon ever. I am... What is it? No. It's exciting, Dad. It's exciting. So, they're bringing out all 16 movies and all 20 series starting from very first series when we all watched Ash Ketchum. It's the worst name ever. I'm sorry, but that is seriously terrible. Start his journey. So I love it. I just love it. I just think it's so cool. And on top of that, they actually have created a uh, uh, I lost the word. What's the extension? They've created an extension so that every time there is a Pokemon on camera, you can try and catch the Pokemon. And it will actually win you games and prizes. So it starts on August 27th at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific, and they will rebroadcast it. They'll do reruns on Saturday, and then Sunday they're going to do the movies. So this is going to take a very long time, and I think it's going to be so awesome. So, anyway, that's it for Twitch, Mixer, YouTube, Facebook gaming news and updates. I know we do a lot of Twitch stuff, but not quite as much information has come out about the others because they're still pretty new. But anything that just pops up and that needs to know, we will definitely hit on it. For the next thing, we're going into pop culture news. This next one, I'm intrigued, actually. So, Bewitched is going to get a reboot, which we all, everything's getting a reboot TV-wise, right? Like, we're all sick of it. This one is kind of cool, though, because they're going to actually have an interracial couple. They're going to have an interracial family. And the woman is going to be played by... I actually don't know if they've said who's going to play her. Is it I'm pretty sure I don't remember. But anyway, the creator of Blackish actually pitched this to ABC, and ABC went for it. So I'm really excited because Blackish has won quite a few awards, Emmys, won a couple of Emmys, and it's won a couple of Peabody Awards. And so this is the description of it. In Bewitched, written by Barris and Taylor, Samantha, a hardworking black single mom who happens to be a witch, marries Darren, a white mortal who happens to be a bit of a slacker. They struggle to navigate their differences as she discovers that even when a black girl is literally magic, she's still not as powerful as a decently tall white man with a full head of hair in America. So I really like that take on it, and I think it's really going to address so much, and I think it's going to be a really good take on an old classic. And so that came out this week, and yeah. So last week we talked about Idris Elba, and I don't want to... Okay, I think he's a very attractive man. So, moving on. I'm trying not to be all, like, sexual, like, this, like, nice chunk of chocolate kind of, because that's not professional, right? But Idris Elba, he's a very nice-looking gentleman. So, last week we talked about this amazing man, and this week we get to talk about him again, too. About the same thing. He has said he is not doing James Bond. He was asked on Good Morning Britain, and his response was no, and he didn't elaborate. He actually said that there were actually no talks at all, and he's expressed in the past that he thinks we need a female James Bond over another male one, even if he was a different race. And To that, I say, I still want to see you as James Bond, Idris. I still think you would be a fabulous James Bond. And I'll leave it at that. So, speaking of reboots, if you don't know now, you should know. Top Gun 2 is a thing. But not only is Top Gun 2 a thing, which they've actually been in the works for a while, it's going to actually be Top Gun Maverick. The big news that came out this week is they just signed John Hamm and Ed Harris. So yeah. That's it. That's all I got for that. I know a lot of people are big Top Gun fans, so I like the movie. I think it's great. What I'm excited about is the fact that Val Kilmer is coming back to be in Top Gun 2. So I really can't wait to see the movie. I will definitely go see it. Although I know a lot of you are tired of reboots, so. But continuing on, I honestly think one of the most surprising things out of this entire week is the fact that the Big Bang is is ending. So Sheldon has said that he's tired of playing Sheldon, and that is why the Big Bang Theory is ending. That's paraphrasing because Jim Parsons did come out and actually give a statement, but basically he wants to move on. Which is completely understandable. The show's been on for 12 years, 9 past its time, but yeah. So they will see 12. I'm stumbling over my words. This is why I like having MissDJM, because it helps me not stumble so much. But season 12 is definitely going to be the final season. And I'm sorry, my personal opinion, and I'm not going to elaborate why I feel this way, but I feel it should have ended probably about 9 or 10 seasons ago. I don't think it was a season that should have gone past 2 or 3. But on to some, really cool news that I think is amazing, because I'm a Harry Potter fan. You can go to Hogwarts for for Halloween, and you can experience Halloween at Hogwarts, and you can go into the Forbidden Forest and have dessert. How cool is that? Holy cow, that is so cool. All right, I'm sorry. I am a little hyped for this. But Warner Brothers Studios tour in London did this last year. I think last year was the first time, or the year. They haven't done it for a very long time. But it runs from September 28th through November 10th. So you've got some time. Got some time to do it. But the Great Hall is going to be decorated with over 100 pumpkins suspended from the ceiling. There will be a feast made up of red apples, pumpkins, and cauldrons of lollipops dressing the long tables. And then Diagon Alley will look a little bit darker and spookier than normal. And guests over the age of 18 can get Hogwarts After Dark experience, and that goes through midnight, runs through midnight on the Friday and the weekend before Halloween. So no, you're a Harry Potter fan. This is news to me. Nah, I'm not that big of a fan. But they just opened up the Forbidden Forest, so you get to go have dessert. You get to see Buckbeak and Aragog. And all through the whole thing, you're gonna have Death Eaters just popping up here and there, and you can even learn wand choreography from Paul Harris, and then he will go do a duel with some Death Eaters. This is just so cool to me. I'm sorry, I'm geeking out over this, but it's just so neat. I would love to do this tour. You can always go to, Universal Studios in Hollywood or Orlando. They also do some really cool stuff, but this is like actually on the set of Harry Potter. You're actually going to have some of the people who worked on the movies and created these sets and decorations are there. They're actually going to come and talk to you and tell you like how they made it, like what happened in the movie. So it's actually a really cool experience aside from just being in the world of Hogwarts. So yeah, that is a super cool thing, and all for the low price of 240 pounds, which is 308 American dollars. So tickets go on sale. What's today? 25th? Ooh, Tuesday. Tickets go on sale Tuesday, August the 28th. That's pretty dope. So, if you guys want to send me to the, London studios to experience this, I'll document the whole thing for you. Just, pay for my hotel and my flight. Right? It's not that expensive, right? Nah. You can afford it. So, the final pop culture news that I'm going to address is Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is put on hold production-wise. And there's no real end in sight. Since they fired Gunn, they have reassessed a lot of things about the production, and crew members who were in the pre-production have been dismissed and are told to go look for new work, or they're free to look for new work. So in the film industry, that means we don't know when we're going to get started again, and we may never get started again, so go look for another job. Which is unfortunate, but I am gonna leave that there because I know there's been a lot of controversy over that, and a lot of people are really really passionate about that particular situation. So for those of you who are hoping for a Guardians 3, I don't think you're gonna get one. I'm sorry. But next up is gaming news, which I realize there's a lot of gaming news that has come out of Gamescom, but that would take a lot of time and effort to do and go over. So I'm not going to go over a lot of Gamescom news. We'll try and do a special edition like we did E3 so that DJ and I both can actually sit down and talk about it and give you updates on it. Although I will be at DragonCon next weekend, so it most definitely will be not next weekend. However, moving on, in Blizzard news, you have Overwatch that has just put out a new video, which is the Diva video. It is the shooting star video, and it is Diva's backstory. And I'm curious if the guy in the video is going to possibly be a new hero and a new mecha champion, or if we're going to get another mecha champion like Diva. So that's kind of cool. I don't know if this is possibly a hint at the next hero for Overwatch. Speaking of Overwatch, we have the next map, which is based off of the video called Busan. It's actually in the PTR right now, and I did not see where it was supposed to go live, so I'm not sure when it's actually supposed to go live. If it's all it says is, all I know is that it is actually in the PTR right now, so it should be soon. So that's really cool. And in it's gonna be Stevo Mecha Nile. Wow. Wow, dead. Wow. So moving on, the last bit of Blizzard news, which I realized this came out of, it came from, like, they released it at Gamescom, but I still think I don't think it's specifically related to Gamescom, so that's why I put it in here. But the final Warbringers episode came out, and it's, of course, stylized in that just gorgeous artistic style. So I highly recommend going and checking it out. But it tells the story of Queen Ashara and how she became a Naga and made the deal with the old god. So I recommend checking it out. It is available over at all of these are available over at the Blizzard YouTube, Overwatch, and WoW YouTubes. So go check those out. Yes, it is a big water bottle. It is delicious. For those of you who are watching this on YouTube, they're making fun of my big water bottle in Twitch chat right now. And, oh, that's right. I'm sorry. That was not the final Blizzard news. Excuse me. This is not the final Blizzard news. So, BFA, Blizzard has officially come out and said that Battle for Azeroth is officially the fastest selling expansion of all of the games. They haven't given numbers, so we still don't know like how many subscribers we have. We still don't know, how, so therefore we don't know how many people actually bought the game. And I think that has to do with like Activision saying, yeah, let's not put out these numbers, more than Blizzard necessarily, but who knows? However, it is, a definitive chapter in the Horde Alliance conflict at the heart of Warcraft, said just quoting IGN here. And it's getting, there's still, reviews are still in progress, but it is getting a lot of attention. It's apparently a really, really good game. And, that's all I got for that. I'm totally on top of it today. I'm sorry, guys. I don't do well by myself. I do way better when other people are in my life. All right, I'm sorry. So, the next little bit of news is the latest Dead by Daylight killer has been announced, and we don't know much about it yet. But it is a killer based on Japanese horror, and if you look at the mask at the beginning, I think it's actually Oni, but I'm not sure if it's Oni. A lot of people are saying it is based off of a lady serial killer in Japan who used to kill people with a katana and wear a mask over her face. But right before she killed them, she would take off her mask and say, "Do I look pretty?" Because she had like some kind of something. I don't know the full story behind it, but I was like, "Oh, that's interesting. I need to go look more into that because I've never heard about it." So we'll see. We'll see if it is. We'll have to see who it is. There is something said, and the translation in the actual video is you hear a male voice, and he says, "There is no point, dear daughter. We are born to die. The more we wait, the more pain we carry." And then he proceeds, or the killer proceeds to kill the person in the room. So yeah, I just thought that was really cool. And you Dead by Daylight fans should be really excited about that. I am really bad about this. I'm sorry. I didn't realize how poor I was. Didn't realize how bad I was at actually doing this kind of stuff live. Could never actually be a real anchor. So the next gaming news is Dark Souls 2. As you guys know, Dark Souls 2 Dark Souls is in development for Switch, and there are rumors again that is the second installment is gonna be coming to Twitch. They did the Dark Souls remastered back. They released the remastered version back on October 19th, and then the Dark Souls trilogy was announced for other platforms on the same day. So they have rumors that Dark Souls 2 is also going to come out and on the Switch, and there's no word on Dark Souls 3, but apparently there's a rumor that Dark Souls 3 is coming to PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. So yeah, lots of rumors for you Dark Souls fans. So you'll have to check it out. Let us know what you think about that, and if you actually know a little bit more than just rumors. Are they're putting the killer on the player test? Okay, all right. So the killer for Dead by Daylight will be actually available in a couple of days on player test build according to Kinky. So that's cool. I'm excited to see what is actually going to be. But speaking of horror games, Twitch, right? Or not Twitch. I'm sorry. Steam right now, which apparently I don't have my Steam icon anymore. My bad. So Steam right now has 9 horror games on sale. You can, in the first tier, for $1, you get White Noise 2, Layers of Fear, and How to Survive 1 and 2. In the final tier, you get, for $15, you get Friday the 13th and Dead by Daylight. BioShock. Yeah, this article, I'm reading it and I'm like, wait, that's the Humble Bundle thing. Why didn't they just say that's the Humble Bundle thing? So these are all games that are on Steam, but they're actually through Humble Bundle. And guess what? We're actually affiliated on GirlStreamers with Humble Bundle. So if you use the GirlStreamer link, then you can actually not only get this really awesome bundle, but you can help GirlStreamers out at the same time. But you get BioShock Remastered, Yomawari Night Tale, Detention, Friday the 13th, Dead by Daylight, and then White Noise 2, Layers of Fear, and How to Survive 1 and 2 for $15. $15. How awesome is that? That's a pretty sweet bundle, y'all. That is a pretty sweet bundle. So yeah, go check out. I'd say it's worth it. I've played. I haven't played like Outlast or anything, but I did play Layers of Fear, and Layers of Fear itself for $1, it's totally worth that game. Totally worth it. So the next thing I have is from Microsoft, and the reason I didn't put this in with... Okay, never mind. I'm talking to myself here. I'm sorry, guys. So Microsoft is... We mentioned earlier that Microsoft, in a previous episode, were talking about a subscription plan. But they are now... More information has come out about it, and the subscription plan is going to bundle the existing Xbox subscriptions with a console. So Xbox All Access will be a new service that nets subscribers an Xbox One and Xbox Live Gold and Xbox Game Pass membership for one fee instead of all three fees. So for those of you, I linked the IGN article in the Twitch chat, and I'll also link it on YouTube, but this is dubbed Project Largo internally in Microsoft, and it's just been leaked by people, so we're not we don't have anything from Gamescom yet, but according to other information, we'll have something a little bit more definitive at the end of this month, so maybe next weekend. The next bit of game news, which I've got a lot of stuff going on. Sorry about that, guys. Nuka-Cola. If you like Fallout games, I have several things going on at once. I do apologize. It is really hard to keep up with stuff when you're doing it all by yourself. This is why we like to have back and forth, because somebody has to also run the production broadcast board. So Fallout themed beer is actually on the way. So Nuka-Cola Dark is an alcoholic beverage in the game, and apparently in the game it carries 35% alcohol. So, I wonder if it's gonna have that much alcohol. They haven't announced who they're partnering with, but they did partner with somebody to actually create it. And so, or they haven't announced who it is that they partnered with, but we will see it in the fall with... Oh, wait, no. We won't see it in the fall. My bad. I read that line wrong. But anyway, it is going to be Nuka Dark is what the official name is, because they've already filed for the trademark and everything. So yeah, you can look forward to alcoholic cola from Fallout. I don't know. I mean, I'll take the butterbeer instead. Huh. Okay, that's interesting. So all of my stuff is like not doing what it was supposed to do. So the next thing is PUBG. Yeah. This is why you don't do this in the middle of a meeting. So PUBG training mode is coming to PUBG. And what that means is you just get a chance to practice playing PUBG. I mean, I don't know why you actually have to kind of get practice just playing PUBG. I don't know. But apparently it's a part of the Fix PUBG initiative. So they'll be able to test out different vehicles as weapons, as well as practice the various skills they need to succeed at the game, from parachuting to vaulting. So I believe it's more of a PTR than anything. At least that's what it sounds like to me. It's not like really practice mode. It's more like a PTR. So hopefully this will help with the bugs that PUBG is notorious for, because there's a lot of them. So good luck, PUBG. I hope it works out and makes the game better, because I enjoy the game, but it's got a lot of bugs. So the next announcement is For Honor Starter Edition is available now. You can get it on Steam for free right now until August 27th. So that's the last day you can get it for free if you want that game. I don't really know much about it. I didn't really play it. So, but if you want to try it out and you hadn't played it yet, go check it out. You get some pretty cool stuff with that. So the last that is the last and final thing. All right, moving on. I suck at this by myself. This is terrible. I apologize. So in tech news, I'm just going to address one thing for tech news because I thought it was actually kind of cool. Windows 95 is now an app for Apple Watch, or for Apple computers, for Mac OS, Windows, and Linux itself. So you can now have Windows 95 on your MacBook if you want it. Although I personally think the operating system for the MacBook is actually a really good operating system. It's only about 129 megabytes in size, and you can download it over GitHub for both of them. So yeah, if you are a Windows 95 person and you want to go back to those days, you should definitely go check it out. I thought that was really cool. Everything is done in apps now. Like, you've just got so many. There's a reason it's free. Oh my god. I'm sorry for not paying attention to chat tonight. It's just confusing me too much. I'm not feeling the best right now. Guys, I apologize. I've been really stressed and having some shoulder issues, so anyway, that's actually about it as far as gaming news. I like to try and keep it a little bit shorter when it's one person, just because you're gonna get tired of me stumbling around trying to do this. So our next and final thing is the Girl Streamer news. Girl Streamers, this is a Girl Streamer talk show. This is the Cosmic Bulletin. Of course you want to know what's going on in the Girl Streamer universe, right? Because we have an amazing universe. So, as always, we like to congratulate those ladies who have made a Twitch affiliate, partner with Mixer, partner with YouTube Gaming, partner with Facebook, all of those, or affiliate with them. We like to promote these lovely ladies. And so, since the last episode of the Cosmic Bulletin, we have had Supergirl Casey. Bunsberry 999. Raging Grace. Cat of Diamonds. And that is all. Congratulations to all of you lovely ladies for making affiliates or partner in one of the many streaming services that are available out there. That is an awesome thing to hit. So congratulations. And we are very proud of those of you who have We are very proud of all of the work that you ladies have done. You totally, totally deserve it. Next, yeah, it is. It totally is. I'm sorry. So, next up is our Starlight Saturdays. So, Carice decided to mention in the middle of last Cosmic Bulletin something called Starlight Saturdays. Well, guess what? I still don't have an update for you. I'm sorry. I still don't even know what it is. But it's still coming. It's still coming. No, I'm just kidding. I do kind of know what it is, and I think you guys are going to like it. So you keep an eye out and an ear. You're going to want to know. Trust me. All right. So the next podcast is going to be tomorrow, August 26th, right here at 8 p.m. Eastern with The Rarest. For those of you who are looking forward to the podcast from last week, I do apologize. As I stated before, I had some really bad shoulder issues this week, and that was the start of it, and I had to cancel the podcast, so I'm very sorry. However, we did reschedule Shanbot's podcast, and it will be available next week. So next Sunday, you guys can watch, while I'm at Dragon Con, you guys can watch Shanbot's podcast. Unfortunately, it will not be live, so you will not be able to do Q&A, but you can still watch it. So please come out tomorrow, watch the Rarest podcast, and come back next Sunday to see Shanbot's podcast. And with that, we will move on to the stream theory excitedness. Yeah. You'll probably get your next stream theory in a couple of weeks. It is still TBD, but it will definitely happen in the month of September. Keep an eye out on Twitter, both GirlStreamers and Stream Theory's Twitter. We will definitely keep you guys updated. I know you guys, we get a lot of good response from that, so we will have it in September, just still working out the actual dates. Yeah, Carice in chat says September for sure. So definitely keep an eye out for all of that awesomeness. And last but not least, I know you guys are so sick of TBDs. I know, I apologize. But Community Games Night is TBD because TwitchCon is in 2 months. And I am actually moving cross country. So, and there's a lot of stuff going on between now and October. And there's some things that like I'm going to have help with, so it's kind of halting a little bit of production on some things. So we may not be able to get to a community night, but we are doing our best. We are doing our best to get to a community night for September, definitely before TwitchCon. So please bear with us and keep an eye out on Twitter and in the Discord for the next community night. And that is all I have for you guys today. Do not forget that Maria and Shambar are both streamers of the month this month. And we vote for that at the beginning of every month. So next Cosmic Bulletin, we will have September's streamer of the month. Remember, if you are interested in joining our community, please visit our website at GirlStreamers.com and get more information there. You can follow us on Twitter at GirlStreamers. You can watch and follow the stream team live on twitch.tv/GirlStreamers_Inc. And if you are watching on YouTube, please be sure to like and comment and subscribe. And ring that bell so you will get more notifications like this. Have a great evening, and thank you so much for coming by for my train wreck.